Shreya, are you there?
Yes, yes, yes.
So what is
So
SaaS and what is PaaS?
software as a service is a cloud is a like cloud-based model where we can store the information, and from there the information or the data can be accessed.
So both SaaS and PaaS are cloud-based service. Now, what is the difference between SaaS and PaaS?
Sir, can I explain?
Yep.
Sir, actually, SaaS as a system as a service means like Salesforce gives like a new user to log in and create a password, and like Salesforce gives some predefined standard object like accounts, contact, where we can in SaaS where we can edit, customize the data, but in platform like a pass platform as a service where we can build own application, own logic, how to make in code like apex triggers lwc.
So in short, SaaS is a platform. SaaS is a model where you are getting a software as a service. Okay, so you have already built functionalities. Okay, where you can utilize that. So from Salesforce, except this Salesforce platform like this Apex and other things, LWCs, there is a separate PaaS platform as well, which is called Heroku. In Heroku, that is a platform only, and you can create your own application in different languages there. Like it is supporting multiple languages. You can do in Java, you can do that in Python. All these platforms are available. So, software as a service, Suraj, SaaS is not system as a service, software as a service. Software as a service means I have something pre-built. I have some pre-built functionalities which I would be using. And PaaS is there is a platform on top of that I can build my own system. Okay, I can build my own functionalities. Okay. And in the next class, what we have done, like in the second class,
Sir, account contacts and leads.
account, contact, lead, and
Yes, sir.
opportunity.
Yes, sir, opportunity also.
Okay. And what about campaign?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Good. So we will start from campaign today, and then we will move on to other things like um, first of all, who should be using Salesforce? Who should be using Salesforce? Gautam the left. Suraj,
Yes, sir.
who should be using Salesforce?
Like anyone user can log in to the Salesforce account, create an account. Like basically, user use Salesforce.
Which
Anyone.
kind of user, which kind of people who are doing what kind of business functionality should be using Salesforce? Ideally, the salesperson should be using Salesforce.
Yes.
Okay. Salesperson or who are providing service or support. Okay. Not service, who are providing support. Like, say, I am from any company who is selling, say, air conditioner, or who is actually selling some washing machine. Now, after selling, there is another process, right? That process is called support. In that support, what are the things we generally have? Like after sales, there should be some installation process. There should be some demonstration of that product. Like if I have to demo, if I have to get the demo, if I have to do the installation, I have to log into the system and put some ticket for that, okay, which is known as case in Salesforce. So whenever any support person who should be handling these tickets, who should be handling these queries, these kind of things are called cases in Salesforce. So that is the post sales part. So post sales, that part is called service. So in support service, uh, whoever is handling support agents, they can also log into Salesforce. So who are my working agents here? So the salesperson can be the working agents. The support agents can be my users. There can be administrators in the system, in the company, who are actually looking into the uh, details of the things, like how my selling is going on, how my support service is going on, what is the prediction. Prediction means throughout the year what kind of business I can do, uh, which kind of product I am having more support calls or support tickets. So whoever needs to look into these details, they also log in into Salesforce. So primarily salesperson, support agents, and the administrators, right? Ideally, Salesforce administrators and the business administrators are two different people. Salesforce administrators are who are configuring the system, who are designing the system, and business administrators are the people who should be handling the or looking into the overall business process. What is happening in my business. Now these two can be same person, or this might be different person. So ideally these people should be logging in into Salesforce. Now let's come to the basics. Like any one of you can just share your screen. Let's go into account object and create some kind of fields.
Can I share, sir?
Yeah, sure. Gautam, are you trying to log in from a different account?
No, sir, it's me because I have this issue with my computer that I have to hear it from the phone. I
Okay.
have to see it on the screen.
Yes, visible. Hello.
Yeah, Suraj, please go ahead. Share your screen.
Now visible, sir.
No, not to me till now.
Now,
Now it is coming.
yes.
Okay. So first go to in the setup, like we have gone through the different buttons, right?
Yes.
You are in setup right now. So let's not go into setup once again. Let's go to that 9 dot in the left hand side. Click on
Yes.
that. Click sales, like write sales. Yeah, in
Sales.
view all, you can look into all. You can
Yes.
search for sales,
Sales.
right one. Yeah, click on that. Let's go to the UI.
Yes.
So let's go to lead. You can just change it to list view. At the right hand, top right hand corner, there is a list view button. Yeah, click on that. So this is the generic view. Go to all. In the list view, recently viewed, click on that.
Open.
All open
All
links.
open. Yes.
So this thing is called the list view of the system. Whenever we are looking into records, we need to look into this list views. So this list view is something which will give us the idea, or give us the count, give us the records which we want to work on.
Uh,
Okay.
just just hold on one sec.
Mhm,
I'm in the screen. I'm open the laptop here.
mhm.
Seller home. সেখান থেকে তিনটে মেনু আছে, ক্লোজ ডিল, প্ল্যান মাই অ্যাকাউন্ট, গ্রো রিলেশনশিপ. This is the screen I'm
Uh,
getting it, right?
Suraj, can you please unshare? Gautam, can you please share your screen?
Yes.
আমি অন্য ল্যাপটপে আছি তো
Oh, acha. Okay. Where you
না
have logged in?
না না আমি প্রথমত ওই 9 ডটসে আসলাম, 9 ডটসের
হ্যাঁ,
পরে
হ্যাঁ।
সেলস কনসোলে আসলাম, ঠিক আছে?
সেলস
সেলস,
কনসোলে আসতে হবে না, সেলসে আসুন।
ও
Console is
সেলস,
a different UI.
ওকে,
Console is a kind of UI where you can look into everything in a single screen.
ও অনলি সেলস, ওকে, অনলি
Only.
সেলস, सेल्स, हाँ only sales, okay okay okay, ठीक है, সেলস এ আসলাম, ওকে, সেলস এর পরে দ্য ক্লোজ ডিল, সেলার হোম অর সামথিং, একটা স্ক্রিন আসছে,
You can go to lead tab.
প্লিজ, আমি তো বুঝতে পারছি না,
If you can just log in from the system from where you have joined the meeting, and
ওকে,
if you can share your screen, I can guide you.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, আমি আমি ওটা ফিল করছি,
Okay, okay,
ল্যাপটপে ফিল,
okay.
ঠিক আছে, আচ্ছা,
You can just drop off from the other system, or you can just uh, off the sound of one system. Otherwise, there will be feedback.
আচ্ছা
Hmm. Now it is good.
ঠিক আছে।
Mhm.
আচ্ছা, আমার সিনটা স্কেয়ার করো।
হ্যাঁ। ওই নিচে শেয়ার স্ক্রিন আছে ওখান থেকে।
চলে গেল।
নিচে একটা স্মাইলি আছে দেখবেন, ওটার পরেই জাস্ট শেয়ার স্ক্রিনটা রয়েছে।
আচ্ছা,
গুগল মিটের নিচে যে কন্ট্রোল গুলো আছে না,
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ,
স্মাইলিটার পাশেই যেটা রয়েছে, আর মানে রেজ হ্যান্ডের মাঝখানে।
ঠিক আছে।
Right. Now the third tab is lead. Right. In the menu, the third one is lead. First one is home, second one is opportunity, third one is lead.
আমার স্ক্রিনটা দেখা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ, দেখা যাচ্ছে।
ওকে।
Just click on the third tab lead.
This one?
I can just see the home screen till now.
Home screen. Then I have to go to the opportunity.
Lead.
Or something.
You can see that
Lead.
lead.
Acha,
It is
lead.
written as third tab.
Okay.
Yes. Click on the third tab.
Okay.
No, not on that arrow. On the tab itself.
Okay.
So this is the lead tab. Okay.
Okay.
Now you can see that there is a list view written at the right hand side.
Hmm.
Click on that. After new, there is a list view. No,
Hmm.
at the top, right hand side. More right. And you can see there is a pencil sign, then a new sign, no, below that. Below chatter. Just below chatter. You were in dashboard at that time.
Okay. Campaign working.
No,
Excellent.
let me share my screen. You can just follow in that way
Okay.
rather than going through this. Just give me a second. Let me just log in. So, Gautamda, you can just unshare. I am sharing my screen.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So, if we log in, this is
Hmm.
classic.
Hmm.
So, what is classic and what is lightning? That also we have covered, right?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So, this is my home screen. This is lead, account, contact, opportunity. This thing is called the menu of Salesforce, right? So, this one we have covered in the last class as well. So,
Hmm.
let's go to lead. In lead, we can have here you have that list view button. So you can either go to list view or you can have the advanced view. So that was the advanced view we were looking into. So you can simply go to tabular view. This is tabular view. Now there can be different type of views we can configure. We can have, I'm sorry, Kanban. What is Kanban view? Kanban view is nothing but the depending upon specific pick list values. Here it is stage. You can just look into the leads which are there in that in those specific stages, right? So I have open not contacted leads, I have working contacted leads, and closed not converted leads. Here I can just change this view again in tabular view. This is the tabular view. Okay. Now, what you need to do, you need to go to the view, you need to change the view to tabular view, and then you have to add couple of validations, like, sorry, a couple of filters. So, how you can do that filter. Suraj, do you want to share your screen?
Yes, sir. Sure. Now visible.
No, not visible.
Not visible. Now, sir, it's showing cannot share your screen. Like, sorry, an error has occurred when screen sharing. Please try again.
Now it is coming.
Oh, but sir, this is not my screen.
That is Gautam's screen.
Yes, sir.
That is fine. So, Gautam, you got the point from where you have to change it. You can close this one. This small window, whatever is coming, the tutorial, you can just close this one. Okay, let me share my screen and let's move forward. We have already. So this is my open leads. If you can look into my screen, this is open leads and this is the display, right? Tabular Kanban I have already shown. There is another concept that is split view. Here you can just look into that records in the left hand side, and in right hand side you can look into the details, like the details of the lead. Okay. Now here, say I'm just changing it. Okay, from split view to table view. Now let me go into any record. Here I can see these fields, whatever is there. So now I need to do couple of things. First thing is that whenever I am looking into any lead, I need to know few of the things. First thing is that I need a pick list field. Okay, I need a pick list field, like whether it is cold, warm, or hot. A lead can be like whether this lead, after having the discussion, I have found something that they are quite ready and they can just have our things, have like take the business. In that scenario, I will mark that as hot. Otherwise, I will make that as warm. Or if they are not interested right now, I will mark that as cold. So to do that, I need to create one custom field that should be, let me check that. So except setup, from edit page or edit object, also I can directly jump into that object into setup. So let me check if I have my custom fields or not. Rating pick list is already there. So it is already there. So just create
Uh,
one pick
will,
list field.
how will mark warm or hot? How you distinguish these two?
Generally, what we do is that whenever we are discussing with that lead and they are ready for the conversion, like probably there is only one step left, in that scenario we will say that as hot.
Okay.
Hot lead means always I can convert that as soon as possible. Some kind of leads where they are not actually picking up your phone or not showing that much of interest, those are cold leads, right? Probably
Okay.
they are saying that I will let just come back to me after 3 months or 6 months or something like that. In that scenario, that is a cold lead for me right now. And warm is whatever is in between. I'm just having discussion, but I'm not sure till now. But whether I can convert them right now or not, but they are also showing interest. In that scenario, we can say that whether this is they are the like they should be called as worm leads.
Okay, okay.
I'm that warming that up. Now, whenever we are going into this object manager, like from setup also we can go into this object manager. I can click on setup. Here I have this home and object manager. If I have to look into objects, it will be under this object manager tab. We have gone through this already. Now I can just search for lead. I can go into lead and I can look into the fields here, whatever fields I have, right? Now, let's create one thing. Let's create one custom field, which is a pick list, and that is the field label should be product interest, okay? And the API name for you, it will not be Amartya Goswami. If you have any a domain setup, then that will take automatically this part, but forget about this thing. Your product name is product interest, field type is pick list, and the field values are, say these three are your values. So first, let's create a field, pick list field here, and let's add these values there, and then we will move forward. Okay. How we can do that? We have to go to this fields and relationship. We have to click on new. Under new, we can look into all the data types. Whatever data types we can select. So here we can have few things. One is auto
Uh,
number. You can understand what is
sir,
auto number.
sir, can you increase your screen size? Yeah, now fine. Yes, sir, now fine.
So these are the types. What are the types? Auto number, formula. Formula and auto formula we will come later. Roll up summary for now, you forget it. We will come to this later again. Lookup and external lookup relationship. This is again you have to forget for now. These are the data types that you will be using for now. Okay, that you have to use. Now, just create one pick list field. You can have this pick list. Phone number, it will automatically take the validations of the phone number. Number, you can understand. Geolocation, you can understand. Email also you can understand. Date time, you can understand. There is a separate date field. So what is date and date time field? Date field is only, it will take only date, and date time will take the timestamp as well along with the date. What is currency? It will show the currency sign as well, whatever currency you have selected. Then you have this pick list, text and text area. Text, what is the difference between text and text area? You can look into here only. Okay. Combination of letter. Text area allows user up to 255 character. Long text area, this is the size. This can be formatted. Rich text area, this can be formatted text, that is bold color, or add image. Encrypted is something we will come later again. Time and URL, you can understand. Time is timestamp and URL is URL of any website or something like that. So first you add one pick list which I have provided you with the name. Select this pick list, click on next at the bottom. You will find this. You can type the name. Now, whether use global pick list value set or enter values manually. You will enter values manually. What is global pick list set? I will come to that as well. Global pick list set is that we can create global pick list values. Like say there is country pick list, okay, and country should have same values everywhere, and I have to add this country pick list in different objects, and I want standardized values there. Or say I want to add Indian states as a pick list. In that scenario, what I will do, that I will go to global pick list, I will create a pick list value set, and with that set, I will use that global pick list value, and here is none. So if you create one global pick list value set, that will appear in this drop down, and you can just select it. So from that list, it will take those values. For now, we are putting values manually. So let's put that. What is display values alphabetically, not in the order entered. It is self-explanatory. Use first value as default value. This is also self-explanatory. First value as default value means whenever we are putting some pick list, say this is my pick list. Okay, where is that pick list? Product interest. Here you can have this, you can select something, or you can have none. So if you put something as default, that means you are removing none. So none will not be there. So this is the default one. Then whenever you are creating any field in the org, as per the best practice, always put description. Always put the description why you have created that field. What is the purpose of that field? That must come within description. Otherwise, say there are two or three people working in same org, they might not understand why this field was created, and probably they will create another field for same purpose. So to stop it, always put this description. What is help text? We will come to that later. Just put the help text, select one product. For now, just put that value. Whether it is required or not, if it is required, that none value will not appear, and it will be mandatory. You have to select some value. Okay. Auto add to custom report type. Again, we will come to this later. Default value. If I want to put some default value here with some formula, that is also possible. I'm not going to do that for now. Just create that field, create that pick list field with these things. Put the
Sir, I created.
initial name, put the values, and every value needs to be in new line. All the values, whatever values you want to put in that pick list, that should be in separate line. Okay, then click next. Here you have two things. First thing is that who can look into these fields. what we were talking about initially, like what are the profiles, right? Which people are going to use this system. So Salesforce is giving some standard profiles. So those are standard user, system administrator, all these things. For now, you don't need to bother about this. For now, click on visible to all. Fine. What is visible and read only, that you need to understand. In this left hand side, whatever is there, just keep in mind that you are putting this field for everyone if you are clicking visible for all, this checkbox. Now, what is read only? Read only means people can view this field but cannot edit the value. That is read only. I am not making read only here. I'll move next. You can see it is step 3 of 4. Now it is step 4 of 4. Now there is one important thing. What is page layout? So in Salesforce, how we want to show fields to user, how we want to show the things to user. For that, we need to create couple of things. One thing is page layout. Whenever we are creating any field, ideally we should be adding that in the layout. But if I add it in the layout in this way, will that appear where I want to put it? It will not, but at least it will be added in the layout. So add it, add fields in layout, and then click on save. Let me know once it is done.
Yes, sir. Complete.
Gautam bhai, is it complete?
It's okay. It's
Okay,
okay.
okay.
We need to practice as such.
Right, right.
Is there any manual as such, online, offline kind of manual so that
That trailhead is the
whatever
manual.
needs? No. See, no, you are saying all these things, explanation. Suppose if I get stuck somewhere, I can see that, refer to that
That is
manual.
that is the trailhead. The trailhead mix which Shobhanjit has shared. These things, whatever I am telling you, it is already there step by step. What you have to do.
Okay, okay.
Let me show you. Just give me a
Sir,
second. Yeah.
I created product interest field as a picklist value, but here is showing like custom fields as the same name.
So you have created that previously as well.
Okay, okay. Sir, is there any option how to check when I created like this field or that one?
You can I'll show you. Just give me a second. Let me provide that trailhead mix. That trailhead mix is already provided by Shobhanjit previously.
Yes.
I thought you all have gone through that trail mix, but it seems like that is still unknown. So let's look into this. This is a trail mix, Bong Bong trail mix.
Hmm,
Animesh created that. So this
hmm,
is admin beginner.
hmm.
Okay, let's go to admin beginner. What is Salesforce data platform? Discover use cases, understand Salesforce architecture, navigate setup. Okay, this app exchange I haven't done, but all other things are already covered. Now, what is it? Is data model, customize data with standard and custom objects, create object relationship, which I am going to say after this, right? Then it will be data management, how we can manage data, import data, export data. This will be in our next class. So this is the layout and how you can create a custom object. I am not creating a custom object right now. I am just creating custom fields. Okay. Get to know fields, create a custom field, how you can create a custom field, and all the steps are written here.
Okay.
Okay. And there is hands-on challenge as well. But if we are not going through this trail mix,
Mm.
then you cannot understand these sessions. So we need to go through this and we have to complete this. So now what I was telling, that whatever field you have created, that you need to add in the page layout. For now, you understand the page layout. We will go through lightning record page and dynamic record page later. So whatever field I have created, say product interest. Product interest is already added in the layout. Where it should be added for you, it should be added in this position. That is in the first section. When we are looking into the page layout, these are the sections. Okay. We can insert any section. Lead information, this is the header. This is address information. This is additional information. And then you have the system information. Now you have to add like this. Product interest would be ideally added in the last field of the first section. Now it is looking odd. I just want to move that in the right hand side. So what I can do, I can just select and click on that, hold it and drag it to the right hand side. If I have to add any other field, how I can do that? Say this do not call, I want to add. I can just click and drag it here. Do not call. And whenever we are doing this, always remember to save. Either quick save or save. If you do quick save, you will be staying here. If you are doing multiple things, then always click on quick save. If you want to go out of this, click on save itself, not the quick save. Fine.
Yeah.
So this is my page layout. That is, I am creating a container where these fields will be staying. This is the base part. On top of this, there are other things. Now, let's see. This one is a custom component. I will remove that later. Not an issue. Now, what is happening? Like, product interest is still coming here. Why? The reason behind that is I have another thing which is called lightning record page. Now, lightning record page, if we have to design the UI properly in lightning, we have discussed about classic and lightning. So if we have to add that in a proper proper viewing and with all the enhanced functionality of Salesforce, we have to add that in lightning record page. What we can do here, we can just click and click new. So it is a record page. It is not app page or home page. Say I'm putting that lead lightning page. Object, I'm selecting lead. Now how it will look like? I'm putting that as like this, header and right sidebar. Done. Now I have to add components in this lightning page. what I have to add, what I can add. So I can add the, say, there is one thing called highlight panel. Whenever I want to add anything, any component, I have to look into this right hand side. Say this is the highlight panel. In highlight panel, we can configure this highlight panel as well. Okay. How many buttons we can visible make visible. There is another thing called upgrade to dynamic action. We will go to dynamic action later. But this is the highlight panel which we should be putting at the top part. What is this? Ideally, I should be putting details. Let's put record details here. Okay. If I am putting record details and no tab, like there is no tab right now. Okay. If I have to add tab, how we can do that? I can remove, I can put tabs. And in tabs, what I can put, what I need to put, that will automatically appear in the right hand side. So I have details and I have related. Say I want these details at the top and the related at the bottom. I can just drag it, right? How I can configure the lightning record page. In details, whatever is there, I can put it. In related, whatever I want, I can put it. If I need to add another tab, I can just add it and I can select from this list whatever I want to put, right? I can put so many things here. Now, say I am just putting custom. If I put it as custom, then I have to put some custom label as well. What is that custom label? Say that custom label is custom component. Fine. Click done. You can see there is a custom component, right? In the right hand side, I can put so many things. Again, say I put activities, correct? So it is just showing two buttons right now. Why it is showing two buttons and how I can show multiple buttons, that we can discuss. Now let's look into another thing. In this custom component, again you have another thing. Okay, default tab. First thing, I missed this one. Which one should be my default one? I can select that. And there is one thing called set component visibility. Whom to show what? I can put the filter. Is it record related or device related or advanced? Say I'm putting record related. In record related, I'm just putting something, say, mm, if it is primary equals value is yes, done. So if the field value is yes, then only this custom component will be shown, otherwise it will not be shown. Now we have to save it. Whenever we are saving it, as first time we are creating, we have to activate it as well. Let's activate it. Whenever we are activating it, there are multiple ways to assign it. For now, just assign it as org default. What other things can be there in activation? We can look into that. We can make it application specific or other things like this record type and profile. We haven't gone through that. When we will be covering it, we will be coming back to this. Okay. So you can check this, check your assignments, how you have assigned it. You can check it here. Org default is for everybody. For everybody, it will come like this, right? Now let's save it. And now let's go back and let's look into this lead layout. Probably it will not reflect. There is some issue in the layout. What happened? Okay. It has component visibility, which is for which I have put that visibility. Set the custom component. It is the component visibility which is actually causing that one. Like it was not appearing. Let me remove it. Let me add it once more. Somehow it is not getting saved. That's why it is appearing like this. So anyway, so ideally it should be saved. It is not saved till now. I will check that. And beside this thing, there is another thing which is called fields. We can put fields separately as well. Okay. If I want to put any field, I can add the fields here. Okay. In details, okay. In details, there is no component. So the details, record details, we can put in this tab. In related, we can put related lists. Now it is appearing. So in related, we can see the other things. So if it is not working, sometimes you might see once you add it, it is not showing the details. What you need to do, you have to go to cookies, look into this cookies data, manage cookies, and you have to delete this. If you delete this, you might get log out, but once you log in, you will be seeing the updated things here, right? So whenever you are uh, adding new things in your lightning page, if it is not working properly, you have to add it. Like you have to go to that and you have to go to this view. You have to go to this view, add the things, going back and clear your cookies. Now if I have to add a tab here, say I'm putting one tab, and I am putting that custom tab and putting the component visibility as well. Primary equals yes. Done. Done. Save. In that custom tab, let's put some well, just a minute. I haven't added any component here. Let's put chatter only for now. Okay. This is the custom tab under which I have put the chatter. Anyway, chatter can come as a separate one, but how it is coming. Now that was the where is primary. So this is my value by which I should be controlling it, right? Now let's check it as save. I have saved it and this tab is gone. Again, I am putting that yes, I am saving it. This tab has appeared. How it is happening? It is happening because I have put this component visibility here. This is my custom tab. You can see there is component visibility added. If I click on this, I can see this, there is a filter. What is that filter? It is a field value, which is actually, if I click on this, it will get edited. Again, I have a field called primary. With equal operator, I am just checking whether the value is yes or no. If it is yes, then this custom tab will be shown. Otherwise, this custom tab will not be shown. Clear to everybody?
Yes, sir.
This part is clear to everybody, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Great. Now, let's go into campaign, which we haven't covered in the last class. Now, what is campaign? Campaign, anyway, I have given the basic idea like what is campaign whenever we are doing any kind of marketing. Like we are just letting people know that this is the product or this is the service I am coming with. Okay. So you can have this functionality or facility. In that scenario, we generally do the campaign. So campaign management is not very vividly implemented in Sales Cloud. There is a separate components and separate cloud for that. That is Marketing Cloud. But the basic part of campaign management is here in under Sales Cloud as well, right? Say I'm just creating one campaign. Say test campaign, test campaign one. Active, whether the that type of thing is active or not, that we have to make that. Start date, probably that will start from 26, that will go up to 27th. This is the campaign and I am just having some kind of conference. Okay. Expected revenue, budget of the campaign, all these things we can mention. Now when I am creating any campaign, the important thing is that what I am trying to achieve with this campaign. I should be what I can do from here. I can add new leads or I can add new contacts like existing leads or existing contacts Which leads I can add? I can search for the leads. Say, uh, is there any new lead with this name? No. Say there is any test. There is no test lead as well. Let me just check that quickly. Which leads I have? So I have to have open leads. Say this Sandeep and Tom, I want to add Sandeep. Or I can go to this. You can see these two are coming now. So I'm adding both of them. Okay. Or what I can do, I can put view all. What is view all? Depending on this, I can look into all the leads of my system, right? I can put next members. For members, I can have two things. Whether when I am adding them, whether it is sent or not, like whether I am sending this, whether I am sending this invitation or email to them or not. By that status, we can identify it. Is it added? It is not showing. Not sure why. Yes, it is added. So you can see I have added four people, four members, and all of those are type of lead. Now in contact, I can have multiple contacts. There are multiple test contacts. Say this one. Okay. And I can just add, again, I can check test. I can go to this. I can click on view all, and I can add any contact.
For any particular campaign,
Hmm.
if you start the campaign name and the name of the person or phone number, whatever, if it is common, the event name or the date, then you can search the entire who all things we have covered. I mean, we have contacted. So based on that, maybe 12 people we have contacted for a particular event, and we can send the mail, this kind of thing.
Correct. Absolutely, we can do that.
Yeah.
So I have added, say, four contacts, two leads.
Mm.
I can click on view all and I can check who all I have added, right? Send list email. I can just select people from here. When I am adding people in campaign, the purpose of this is that I can send bulk email to them. If I click on send list email, it
Mm.
will go, like the email will go to all of these people whom I
Mm.
have selected, right? So
Yes.
this is the way we can handle the campaign, and campaign can be utilized for multiple things. Say there is a specific product, for that I am just adding these things, and I am adding the leads here. From these leads, once we convert that, we can convert a lead, and that can create the account contact and opportunity. I have shown that. Now from here I can understand that what kind of investment I have done, and how many and what is the revenue I have got from here. Okay. If we go to opportunity, There also we can see that there is a concept of campaign, primary campaign source. With this primary campaign source, say there are 15 opportunities I have got from this campaign, I can just mark them that with the test campaign I have got this opportunity, and if I convert this, that means I am getting the business. So business can derive these values from here. So this is campaign. We have already discussed these things. So first thing is that whatever things we have discussed today, we have discussed how we can go into standard objects or custom objects, how we can create fields, how we can add those in page layouts, and how we can add those in lightning record page, how we can do lightning record page configuration as well. Okay, now along with this, we need to cover or complete uh, field. I will be adding, probably I would be sharing some more links, but for now at least complete these trail mix. The basic ones, the three top three should be completed by next class. Otherwise, we cannot move on, because after we complete these things, and I will explain the relationship, object relationship in next class. So the basic fields, basic data type values like number, text, pick list, multi-select pick list. What are these things? You have to look into all of them. You have to create fields for that. I might give you some assignment as well. Like already you have the assignment in your uh, trailhead. There you have to create one custom object. In that custom object you have to create the fields, and you have to add those in the layouts. So that is already covered there. If you need more, I can just give you more assignments like this. Okay, so ideally that we should be completing first, and then we should be moving into the data loading part. So how we can load data, that will come to our, that will be our next session, relationship and data loading, right? So what we have covered today, we have looked into the system, we have gone to the object manager, we have created new field, we have added that field into page layout, we have added the things into lightning record page. Lightning record page, the details of lightning record page and the dynamic things that we will come later, where we can do more enhancement on this lightning record page. But for now, we have created custom tab, we have shown the visibility, conditional visibility of custom tab, and then we have looked into campaign and how we can add members of campaign, how we can search the things, right? We have completed till this part.
Just one sec.
Mhm.
Uh, After campaign, the opportunities, maybe out of 12, we have sent the email or whatever. Maybe three person has come back with uh, some possibility of getting being customers. Means three customers are giving shown interest. So how will record that? Is that
Ideally, Gautam, the thing is that there can be two different types of campaign. One is for your new users or new customers, and one can be for your existing customer. So whenever we are having new customer, that means they are not created as customer in my system. So ideally, I should be adding those as leads. First, I will be creating those leads, and I will be associating that in campaign.
okay?
Okay. Now, if that campaign is, if that lead is getting converted, and that lead is getting converted into account contact and opportunity, from that opportunity itself, you can identify that this was actually started as a lead, and now because of this campaign, as part of this campaign, that is converted into opportunity. So that is the success you can identify.
Okay. separately you need to enter it, right? After getting feedback.
Sorry, your voice was low.
Means, I mean, after getting feedback from these three customers, I need to re-enter their
You
interest
don't
and
need to re-enter. You just convert that lead into a
also
opportunity.
you have to convert that. Okay, okay.
Correct.
Hmm. Hmm.
And from there, you have that primary campaign lookup in opportunity, right? So from there, you can understand that this opportunity was actually created from that campaign.
Okay.
Fine. Let's close the class for today.
Mhm.
And let's complete the things like whatever we have covered. Let's do the hands-on. Otherwise, it will become very difficult to understand the next session.
Yeah. Next Saturday, Sunday, I may not be there out of the country.
Oh.